By morning, y'all have gathered all of your belongings. Morning, you have gathered all of your things and are ready to head out and leave everyone behind. As you start to head out of town, you see your favorite nephew. As you sit on your porch, overlooking the Euphrates River one afternoon, you hear a voice tell you, "Go from your country and your kindred and your father's house to a land that I will show you, and I will make of you a great nation, and I will bless you and make your name great, so that you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and him who dishonors you I will curse. And in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed." You think to yourself, that sounds pretty good. You like the idea of being the start of a great nation. And even though everything you know is here, you like the idea of getting out of your father's shadow. You go to your wife to tell her that you are going to be leaving. Well, when she asks where you are going to be going, you tell her, "I don't know, but we'll know whenever we get there." She looks concerned. A little scared. Terrified might be a better word. You've just told her that she has to leave everything that she has ever known. But you don't live in a time period where she has a lot of say. By the morning, you all have gathered all of your things, and you are ready to head out and leave everyone behind. As you start to head out of town, you see your favorite nephew, Lot. You call out to him to see if he wants to join you on your journey. Lot agrees, and after a couple of hours delay, you are on your way to a land that you don't know. Your journey takes you to a hill country in a land that is known as Canaan. While you are there, God tells you, "To your offspring I will give this land." You make a nice home for yourself and enjoy your time there. Then one summer, there is a famine in all the land of Canaan. No matter what you do or where you go or how hard you work, you can't seem to find much food. So you and your wife decide to go down to Egypt, which despite being a desert, almost never has a famine because of the Nile River. Whenever you get to Egypt, you are reminded of just how attractive your wife is. Now normally this would be a good thing, right? That's what every guy wants. However, that is what every guy wants. And you are scared that men in Egypt will kill you so they can have a chance to marry Sarah, your wife. In order to protect yourself, you do one of the most cowardly husband moves ever recorded, and then both of you tell everyone that you aren't actually married, but instead you are brother and sister. But your lie works a little too well. The people in Egypt are treating you amazing, but on the downside, Sarah now has two husbands. Pharaoh doesn't know that you are married because you have told everybody that you aren't. So he has taken her as his own wife. But God wants to protect the two of you, and he sends a plague on Pharaoh. Realizing what is going on, Pharaoh calls you into the palace. If you thought you were fearing for your life before, you are terrified now. This is the most powerful man in the entire world, and you have given him a reason to not like you. Pharaoh asks you, "What is this that you have done to me? Why did you not tell me that she was your wife? Why did you say she is my sister so that I took her for my wife? Now then, here's your wife, take her and go." Having escaped your life, you go back up to Negev, a region in the southern part of modern-day Israel. There, you and Lot decide to split ways. You have both gotten so rich that your servants are now fighting with each other because there's no longer enough room for both of you. Having been the one that brought Lot along to begin with, you give him the first pick of where he wants to go. Staying on a mountain overlooking the region, Lot chooses the Jordan Valley, the obvious choice as it is on a river and is full of life. Once Lot leaves, God tells you, "Lift up your eyes and look from the place where you are, northward and southward, eastward and westward." For all the land that you see, I will give to you and to your offspring forever. I will make your offspring as the dust of the earth. So if one can count the dust of the earth, your offspring can also be counted. Arise, walk through the length and the breadth of the land, for I will give it to you. After hearing this, you move to a piece of land that looks perfect to you. As you're building that area up to be just how you want it, and are becoming even richer, a messenger comes to you to tell you that the city of Sodom has been captured, and with it your nephew Lot. Now you can care less about Sodom, but you love your nephew, and you feel responsible for him. Remember, God told you to leave everyone but your wife. Lot is only in this region because you brought him with you. For most people, this would be a perfect time to start mourning. But you're not most people. You're far richer than most people, and the reason that matters is that you have your own private army. So whenever you hear the news, you send your men to go and free the captives.